Down the starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Powell is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Jones. And it's Covington in at the 4 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Now here's Lopez. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Lopez outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Lillard from outside. Giannis grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. We'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Poked loose. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Trailblazers on offense. Powell, no one around him. Rebound by Drew Holiday. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Great positioning on the putback.
Look, I love to see more of this from Lopez. He has the size to be a force on the glass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Covington. Lillard looking around. Great look, but off the mark. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. A baseline J, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Goes up on the wing. Yes, that goes in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Yeah, and with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Covington dishes to Lillard. Antetokounmpo against Covington. Nurkic the pass to Covington. Lillard left side. And they pick up 2.
Superb form. Lillard has the mid-range shot on lockdown.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Down low. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here is Lillard. He kicks to Powell. Feeds to Nurkic. Lillard outside.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For 3, Middleton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Buries it down low.
Well, no doubt Nurkic knows how to get it done inside. I mean, using all of his height to find the shot.
Passes to Middleton. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Middleton's got 7 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And Lillard kicks to Jones. Right side, Covington. Plenty of space. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Lillard from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. He's got 7. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident. When Damian Lillard's in the flow, there is no stopping him.
I think in the past, anytime
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn, if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Teague in at the 1. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Teague, the pass to Nwora. Clock at 6. Pass to Tucker. Portis trying to free himself. A nice shot by Tucker.
The strength Tucker has, drawing contact means nothing to him. You can't rattle him. It's tough as nails.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
That one a little long.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
And stolen by Portis. And now here comes Teague leading the break. Portis against Anthony. Banked in off the glass. And now an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
And this speaks to how strong Portis is. It's obvious he enjoys showing off that muscle.
Simons, the pass to Cannon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Milwaukee leading by 6. Teague surveying the D. Pass to Tucker. Here's Nwora. From outside, off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Lobs it up for Cantor, and stolen by Portis. And it's the Bucks on the break. Kicks to Tucker. Connaughton passes to Teague. It's deflected. Here's Simons. McCollum outside. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Chalk up 2 there. And now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
And McCullough is fantastic in running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
T kicks to Connaughton. Back to T. Outside Portis. There's the pass to Nwora. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Passes it to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Portis. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
McCollum with the ball. Pass to Simons. Back to McCollum. He feeds it to Cantor. Shoots over Portis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. He had a nice open look right there. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Simons, the pass to Cantor. Here's Simons. Back to Cantor. And he makes good on the layup. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Here's Connaughton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back.
Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Milwaukee. Came out looking very confident. They launched into a 6-0 run. That
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Jones. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Holiday against Lillard. Now here is Holiday. Not a lot of room. Here's Giannis. That one doesn't drop. And it's Portland the other way. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday. The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. And so Jones nails both of them. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 3-point lead.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing. It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Lillard outside. He kicks to Covington. Outside, Jones. Dishes it to Lillard. Back to Jones. Jacks up a 3. With the putback. And Covington stays with it.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Middleton outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Giannis outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Nurkic rebounded by the Bucks. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Giannis dishes to Lopez. Lobs it up for Holiday. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Powell for 3. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Bucks leading by 6. Middleton outside. Inside. Nurkic with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Covington. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Oh, the quick feet of Covington. He excels at getting out there on the break and finding ways to capitalize.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And here is Antetokounmpo. Kicks to Holiday. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 9. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Outside, Jones. Back to Powell. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Covington passes to Nurkic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
On the pass to Lopez. Lillard against Holiday. They could use a bucket. But they recover it. Rebound by Nurkic. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bucks lead by 2. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Back to Tucker. It's tipped. Here's Portis. Now the feed to Tucker. There's the lob to Portis. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside Teague. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Portis. That's good. And so Teague with the assist.
So assured. Sometimes Portis prepares himself to shoot the ball as it's coming his way.
Cantor kicks to McCullough to take the lead. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Portis in the post. He is guarded by McCollum. Nice shot by Portis.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Simons. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Portis. And Teague's got the ball here for the Bucks. 4-point game. There's the lob to Portis. Back to Connaughton. The 3. Drops in the tray.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. McCollum up top. Cantor, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by McCollum from past the arc. Mora can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Simons. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Powell for 3. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Connaughton passes to Portis. Up and in on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Lillard misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Teague against Covington. Left side, Portis shoots. The offensive rebound. And Teague is right there. Teague's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Lillard dishes to Jones. Back to Lillard. Here's Nurkic. It's good.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chance.
Now here's Teague. Here's Portis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Aston Morrow from deep three-point range. That shot is off. Here is Lillard. Fires for 3. The putback. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Now, here is Harden. Griffin dishes to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Harden. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Let's keep it alive. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. It's Durant on the wing. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Here's Durant, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Milwaukee now. Now Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Harden against Holiday. And stolen by Jordan. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Well, he may not be the fastest guy on the floor, but Brook Lopez knows how to run the court. Nice rim run.
Harden against Holiday. Outside for Jordan. To the middle. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. And Giannis throws it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now, here is Harden. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Here's Middleton, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Middleton's got 5.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Harden. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Doesn't go that time. So Milwaukee, they'll take it the other way. And Holiday has it in the corner. And to the Kumbo inside. Griffin on him. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nets trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
DiVincenzo with the rebound. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Kick out to Giannis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
The pass to Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Harden outside. Passes it to Griffin. Harden up top. Giannis grabs the miss.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
It's his first trip to the line.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Irving attacking, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Middleton outside. Lopez outside. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Claxton. Here's Irving. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 9. Live. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say.
I think the most important lesson that I got.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Lopez outside. Second chance shot. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Lopez. And that's now 9 points for Chris Middleton. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Irving passes to Claxton. Teague against Irving. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Irving's got his second basket.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Pass to Portis. Back to Teague. From the stripe. Off the left rim and out. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Outside Irving. Harris up top. He dishes it to Brown. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man, and that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call it.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
1:31 left now here in the second. T kicks to Portis. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bucks lead by 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Green, the pass to Claxton. And that one drops.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Teague against Irving. Teague, the pass to Portis. True on the 14-footer. Portis has got 5 now.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
To the inside, Claxton. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And here is Teague. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Portis, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Irving attacking, and the layup is good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
Outside Portis. Pass to Connaughton. Lays it up off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And so it's Milwaukee. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And he might not get all the attention, but you talk about smooth scoring. And that'll do.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Griffin is out there with Jordan. And it's Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. No good on his first attempt of the game. Bucks leading by 15. Outside Teague. Outside Portis. He kicks it to Tucker. The shot comes out. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Durant finds Harden. Tries it from 9. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. It's Portis atop the key. Mora, the pass to Portis. And he makes that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Off target with the open look.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Connaughton passes to Nora. T kicks to Portis. Back to Teague to the wing right side. Portis in the post. Guarded by KD. Nice D from Durant.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Dinwiddie. Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Now the pass to Tucker. Back to Teague. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And they double up Giannis. Bucks passing it around. It's good. Middleton's got 11 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Nets trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
KD with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Over Middleton. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 17-point lead, their biggest. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Dinwiddie. He has 6.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Harden outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Harden hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Holiday. 1:02 left in the third. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Had the space there, but it's offline. They push it up 4 on 3. Harden kicks to Jordan. Stolen by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Passes it to Jordan. It's Durant on the wing. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Giannis. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Middleton outside. Off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been playing some and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Well, the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence. And I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. It's just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
So I bet. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Holiday dishes to Giannis. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
Holiday against Irving. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. No good from 11 feet. Nets trail by 16. Brown wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Brown finds Irving. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Inside. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Harris. Back to Irving. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Harris, bounce pass. Claxton the pass to Harris. Lots of room. Milwaukee with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Holiday against Irving. Middleton on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Green. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. From deep. The rebound by Jeff Green. Nets trail by 16. All going up court. And Crown throws it down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Milwaukee now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Middleton. Over Green. Middleton can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Brown, good. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Holiday with it. Middleton outside. Lopez inside. Fades. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that one. And the Bucks lead by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Bucks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Irving, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And a wide open look for Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Over Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're... Jordan. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. And for Portland, we've got Robert Covington. Damian Lillard out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Now here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, that's an exclamation point right there. Lillard is a natural-born finisher.
For the three. Harden, no good. Dinwiddie against Powell. Lillard outside. from downtown, and it's Norman Powell with the three.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Harden dishes to KD. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the three. Another miss by Harden. It's been a quick start for Portland. Jones up top. Dinwiddie covering. Dinwiddie with the steal. Outside Griffin. Here's Harden on the wing. He feeds it to Jordan. And Covington sends it back. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
Well, the D cannot handle DJ right now. A gigantic guy on the inside who's going to get those calls most of the time.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Lillard. He kicks it to Powell. Fires from deep. And the Trailblazers another three.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Harden against Lillard. It's Durant on the wing. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Out to KD. Just 3 to shoot. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Jordan laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Lillard. Shoots the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's Lillard. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Kicks it to Powell. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Powell's got 9 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Irving surveying the floor. In the corner, it's Harris. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Claxton with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Jones.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving against Lillard. Outside Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built to take that kind of contact.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Up again. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Irving passes to Claxton. To the right side. Covington with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Up the floor. And Jones with the stop.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And that one drops for him.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Portland going into the break with a 10. Well, before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He credits his up.
I think it comes from the...
And that's the kind of support, Greg, he gives his teammates on and off the floor.
And, you know, guys naturally trust him. They believe in him, and he typically comes through when they need him.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Brown. Joe Harris is out there with Green. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Here's Anthony. That shot misses. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Harris inside the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Portland leading by 6. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Simons the pass to Cannon. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here's Simons, covered by Irving. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here is Irving. He's got 7. And Cancer pulls it down.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Harris inside, covered by Anthony. That shot wide open.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
Here's Simons. He's covered by Irving. And it's blocked. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's the teardrop. Nice shot off that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving double team. Claxton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. And a wide open look for McCollum, and he's good on the 3 ball. McCollum's got 5.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Lillard missing. Nets trail by 6. The drive by KD.
Well, we know Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Durant nails them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Portland leading by 4. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Dinwiddie against Powell. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Powell, no good. With 4 seconds on the clock, and KD throws it down.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the Monster Jam.
And a deep 3 from Harden. No good on the last second attempt there. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, what was your... That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And it's Durant missing. Portland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Lillard misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Lillard attacking. Pass to Nurkic. Makes it off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
KD on the wing. Defended by Jones. And finished off by KD.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Nurkic kicks it out to Lillard. 3-pointer nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 10.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for He's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Nobody near Lillard. And another three for Portland.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside, KD. And KD throws it down.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
The pass to Covington. Powell against Dinwiddie. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams making some changes here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Irving. He's got 9. Five on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 11 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Brown with it. Now defended by McCollum. Brown kicks to Irving. Outside, Green. In the corner, Irving with it. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Anthony nowhere around. And the shot is long. Nets trail by 7. For Brooklyn, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. Now Cantor. Fires the 3. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Cannon. McCollum's got 8 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. On out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris. Then there's Green. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Here's Irving, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. Now Cantor. Latrey. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 11. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Irving dishes to Harris. Back to Irving. The 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
It's not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here's Anthony from the arc. It's good from long range. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Stripped it away. And now Portland on the break. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Down low. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Norkic checked in for Enes Kanter. Robert Covington comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Norman Powell's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Damian Lillard in for Anthony Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard up top, guarded by Jordan. And Jordan sends it back.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
Nets trail by 18. Outside for Griffin. Back to Harden. To end the cold streak, and there it is for him. Harden's got his first points in this one. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
Here's Harden. Griffin passes to Dinwiddie. Floats one up. Harden, that's good.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard against Harden. Fires the 3. Jordan with the rebound. And the Nets with possession here. It's a 16-point game. KD with it. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Derek Jones. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard. Now here is Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. Giannis right side. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Well, I think the confidence Antetokounmpo has from the mid-range area is really evidence of the strides he's making with his jump shot.
Here's Lillard. He kicks it to Powell. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Giannis outside. Lopez right side. Hands the 12-footer.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Lillard the pass to Powell. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo against Nurkic. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss. Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Powell for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lillard with no one around. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
Now here is Holiday. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
The shot by Powell, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Holiday gets the bucket. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Lillard, the pass to Powell. To the inside. Stolen by Holiday. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Drew Holiday. And Lillard kicks to Jones. Pass to Powell. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Covington. That one, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Giannis passes to Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here is Holiday. He has 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Giannis takes a 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. It's deflected. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
It's all tied in Portland. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Monday Hollis Jefferson out there with Anthony. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Tries from 16. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got his first bucket in this one.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. McCollum outside. Out to Anthony. Wide open. Warnock grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. There's the lob to Portis. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
McCollum passes it to Kanter. Here's Simons. Back to Kanter. And stolen by Portis. Here's Nora. Off target with his 3. And so here's Portland. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. McCollum passes to Kanter. Back to McCollum. And here's Anthony from the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. For 3. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And I like the unpredictability of Teague. I mean, he's got a little bit of a change of pace, perkiness to his drives. You never quite know when he's going to throw it down when he gets to the rim.
And here's McCollum. Launches it. Anthony kicks to McCollum. It's stolen by Teague. Connaughton passes to Nora. A three-pointer is right on target. Nora's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Anthony dishes to Kanter. The rebound by the Bucks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Stolen by McCollum. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Ever the opportunist, McCollum probing for a weakness, finds one and exploits it.
On the free throw, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered closely. Here's Nora. And it's off from three-point range. And here comes the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Go ahead and get it, youngster. Hollis Jefferson showing off the springs.
Teague with the ball. And the pass to Connaughton.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Dishes to Middleton. Jones, the pass to Covington. Here's Powell. It's all tied in Portland. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Lillard from outside. Giannis grabs the miss. The Bucks shooting not great, 40% for the game.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
To the middle. Lillard against Holiday. And that one's good. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Giannis outside. Middleton against Covington. Shoots from the elbow. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Lillard against DiVincenzo. Lillard dishes to Powell. Lets it fly. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Powell's got 7 points in the game. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter. And boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career. And he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And the activity of the Greek Freak around the bucket, I mean, this guy just does not quit. Relentless. Really knows how to finish with authority after misses come his way. Wow.
Three-pointer Lillard bangs home the trifecta. He has 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Left side, out of Kumbo. Inside, it's stolen by Jones. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now Powell. He has 7. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Charity stripe shot. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Portland leading. There's 1:38 left in the third. Lillard outside. Kicks it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. The feed to Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Cantor checked in for Nurkic. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Robert Covington. McCollum's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Lopez finds Middleton. A 3-ball. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And here's McCollum for 3. The shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Feeds it to Holiday. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over McCollum. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Hollis Jefferson passes to McCollum. And here's Cantor. Launches a 3. McCollum, no good. Bucks trail by 3. There's the dish to Middleton. McCollum against Lopez. Back to Middleton. Out left to the wing. Can they get it? And it's Lopez laying it in.
Boy, he is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers lead by 1. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Portland, we've got Rondé Hollis Jefferson, also Enes Kanter out there, Anthony out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Simons in at the point guard position.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And here's McCollum for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Now here's Teague. To the paint. Here's Portis. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. McCollum kicks to Anthony. It's deflected. Here's the break. Here's Connaughton. The teardrop falls in. And the Bucks lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
And also the ball hockey, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it on. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Nora. Back to Teague. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And Tucker has it in the corner. Right wing. Pass to Teague. Misses off the left eye. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Simons, the pass to McCollum. Passes it to Simons. All sorts of time. Milwaukee with the rebound. Right side Teague. Connaughton passes to Portis. Here's Tucker. Good on the bucket. Tucker's got his first points of the game.
There you go. P.J. Tucker showing you he's reliable in the clutch.
McCollum outside. And here's Kanter. McCollum with the ball. Count it. Good.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Portis, and he nails that one right through the net. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
And a wide open look for McCollum, and another 3 for Portland.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Enes Kanter. Robert Covington comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Powell, he's checked in for Anthony. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. Here's Giannis. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Middleton up top, defended by Covington. 8 away. Rebounded by Covington.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Taken away by Holiday. Down low. Great D that time from Nurkic. Lillard against Lopez. Lillard dishes to McCollum. He kicks it to Powell. The pass to Lillard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? He knows a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the game. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And so the big win by Portland, and it's thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's... Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. So the Nets starting five. You've got Jordan. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. This one for 3. Lopez tips it back in.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
KD passes to Jordan. Harden against Holiday. Harden dishes to Jordan. The Nets working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harden. Tries again. Out to KD. The rebound by the Bucks.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And they're pushing it up. And it's denied. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Griffin. Outside for Jordan. Durant in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Here's Holiday. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Harden, no good.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Outside Holiday. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Lopez.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Harden surveying the D. Here's the floater. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
The Nets shooting their first free throw this game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Holiday with it. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Now here's Durant following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. The wide open look here for Holiday. That shot off. The Nets go the other way with it. Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. Harden the pass to Jordan. Back to Dinwiddie. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Holiday with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Holiday against Harden. Dinwiddie kicks to Harden. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Green. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Harden. From deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Tucker. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And Green's defense, very important to this team.
Tie game in Milwaukee. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We recently
being able to go through adversity and come out stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You know, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Pass to Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Passes to Tucker. The fadeaway. Rebounded by the Nets. Up top, Brown. Teague covering. Nobody near Irving. Here's Claxton. Lays it up and banks it in. Claxton's got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to Morrow. T kicks to Portis. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Bucks working the ball around. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Irving. Releases from 15. Another shot. Claxton with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tucker the pass to Teague. Pass to Connaughton. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And stolen by Jeff Teague. By himself. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Well, you have to love how hard Jeff Teague is playing on the defensive end. Uses those fast hands to swipe away at the basketball.
Irving looking over the floor. Pulls it up. That shot no good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
To the wing on the left. Portis kicks it to Tucker. Back to Portis. It's stolen by Green. It's tipped. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Here's Portis to the paint. And here's Tucker. 6 to shoot. A putback. It's good on the putback. And now a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Back to Irving. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First one falls for him. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to KD. Jordan dishes to KD. To end the run. Hands it from downtown. Durant's got 6.
I'll tell you, KD has such a beautiful looking stroke. He's been doing that at an elite level for a long time.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Holiday against Harden. Back to Giannis. Dinwiddie with the steal. Ahead. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. Thanks for joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Left block shot on the way, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Middleton against KD. Outside Griffin. Harden the pass to Jordan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Milwaukee leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Giannis against Griffin. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Got a piece of it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Middleton against Harden. From outside the arc, cranes the three-pointer. Harden's got 9.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday dishes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
The 3 from KD. A rebound by the Bucks.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Holiday against Harden. Durant kicks to Griffin. Pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. And a deep 3 from Harden. Goes up on the high post, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 8.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range, because that is money in the bank.
Holiday against Harden. Kicks it down to Middleton. Griffin against Giannis. Back to Middleton. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here we go. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
Middleton on the wing. Stolen by Durant. Lobbed up there for Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Lift-off is complete.
Holiday against Harden. Kicks it down to Middleton. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. Second shot opportunity. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
27 seconds left to play here in the third. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Holiday against Harden. Outside Jordan. Fires for 3. Harden the pass to Griffin. Back to Harden. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
and an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Milwaukee on top, up by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Teague. Bobby Porter's out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in it with the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Here's Irving. And no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Pass to Connaughton. The kick out to Teague. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Outside Portis. It's hauled in by Brown.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Teague against Irving. Now here's Teague. D right on him. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harris has got the ball. No good with the layup. The Bucks trail. Pass to Connaughton. And the bucket is good. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Jordan against Middleton. Lopez kicks to Connaughton. Back to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Cuts it 5 from 18. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Holiday finds Lopez. And he overshot that one, missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Durant. Over Middleton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Harden with the stop.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Holiday. Lopez outside. Takes the three. And the Bucks miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Passes it to Harden. Fires the three. Griffin. Yes!
With a polished offensive game and an intense will to win, Griffin can definitely be trusted in crunch time.
And there's the pass to Giannis. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Irving dishes to Durant. Here's Jordan. Money!
Absolutely fearless. DJ, go to work.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the three. The three won't fall. Harden outside. It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Robert Covington out there with Jones. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. And for Brooklyn, we've got Jordan. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard spot. Harden the pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
He's terrific at finding the open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Harden.
Lillard attacking inside. Shot from the low block. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
You can't be careless with the ball around Harden. He's great at swiping the ball and creating easy opportunities for his team. And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jordan high post. Outside Durant. Back to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Yeah, and all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Durant finds Harden. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Powell, the pass to Covington. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. And then Lillard slams it in.
Lillard is phenomenal at penetrating to the bucket with his speed, athleticism, difficult to slow down.
Harden scanning the floor. KD on the wing. He kicks to Griffin. Over Jones. Here's Jordan. Back to Griffin. Back to Jordan. Moves back up. Rebound by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The shot by Powell, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Dinwiddie wide open. Off target from three-point range. And Portland with the ball. Covington passes to Nurkic. Lillard outside. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. The Nets shooting to start out this game about 43%. Pops it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Here's Powell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
Here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Harden dishes to Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. So for the Trailblazers, Simons, the pass to McCollum, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three. At the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now Irving. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nets out in front, up 1. 2K Sports back.
I don't fear nobody.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Anthony, Hyundai Hollis Jefferson out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's McCollum, and it's Simons in at the point guard. Portland leading. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Yeah, the step back. Irving misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hollis Jefferson kicks to McCollum. From deep. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. He looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
And it's Green missing. Portland leading by 4. McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Irving attacking. They kick it out to Green. Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game. That's good from Irving. Now, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Got to know that Irving is an excellent mid-range shooter. But then again, where isn't he a great shooter?
Cullen passes it to Simons. Now the pass to Kanter. Misses the baby hook. Nets trail by 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Durant. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
He's standing almost 7 feet tall. With that kind of skill, that kind of height, athleticism, this mid-range jumper, he'll always be there for Durant.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. the dunk by Powell.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Durant, wide open, he fires. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Trailblazers leading by 3 to the inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Passes it to Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
KD against Jones. Fires from deep. Durant, no good. Kicks it out to Harden. KD with it. Jones covering. Up again, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. He's got 10.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Covington. Brooklyn with the rebound. And Durant, here we go. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
So funny. I remember with those scouts how bad they talked about him during his time in the NBA scouting and all that, saying he couldn't lift and coming out of college, and he's gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Look, he powers through for the bucket. He gets a chance to tack on another point at the line.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They were never able to get the lead above. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Harden the pass to Griffin. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jordan.
I mean, he's a terrific decision maker in the pick and roll. You can think about it. Blake Griffin excels at threatening around the defense.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion. And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yes, yeah, he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep him guessing.
For 3, Durant knocks down the 3 ball. Durant's got 10 points.
And the way Durant gets his shot off, so quick, so effortless.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And Lillard gets it to go.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Irving passes to Claxton. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Brown. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Nets lead by 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's McCollum for 3. Offensive rebound. Cantor kicks it out to McCollum. Irving with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Simons, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Good work there as it goes. Hollis Jefferson's got 10.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Brown outside. Back to Irving with the shot. Second chance effort. Brown the pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Claxton. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Simons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. McCollum dishes to Cantor. Back to McCollum. And taken away by Brown. And so they foul intentionally. On defense, Portland. Irving with a clean look. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Here's Simons, covered by Irving. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's McCollum for 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Cantor kicks to McCollum. Goes up again. Simons missed it, even after all those chances. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Great open look there. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Here's Simons. It's stolen by Green. And here's Irving. 14 points for him. Off target at the rim. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets lead by 6. Live. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Nets leading by 6. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position.
No, well, when KD's the man running the pick and roll, good things happen. He understands the movement of his teammates, and he can read the defense like nobody else.
Lillard outside. High post, Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Harden the pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Durant for 3, and the Nets another 3.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Launches a 3. Lillard outside. From deep 3-point range. No good there. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Passed to Dinwiddie. To the paint, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
I love whenever Griffin finishes with power. I mean, he's showing he's not to be messed with close to the basket.
Lillard with it on deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
And stolen by Lillard. Up top, Powell jumps up. No stopping him there. Jam. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Lillard finds Powell. Here's the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lillard against Harden. All alone. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Love the poise of McCullough. He looks comfortable shooting in crucial moments of the game.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Covington picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive score, solid rebound, superb passer, and he's also improving on the defense. As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. McCollum against Irving. McCollum, no good.
Bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside. Get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
pass to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. KD's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Brooklyn.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Lillard misses. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. 2 shots. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here. And he just put the game to bed.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Five on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And the Nets miss again. It's 2-on-1. Here's Nurkic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
you